So this latest Clinton Foundation revelation becoming another arrow, so we say, in the GOP quiver. Here's more of this.
If you wanted to meet with Hillary Clinton when she was Secretary of State, you had to pay for it, and a lot of people did.
They're essentially saying to their foreign donors that they can make a down payment on Clinton access in the next administration.
It is something that they set up in order to preserve their status in the world with world leaders taking foreign money.
It demonstrates incredibly poor judgment.
Hillary Clinton should shut down the Clinton Foundation right now.
It's impossible to tell where the Clinton Foundation ends and the State Department begins.
So you've got the foundation, and you also have more email headaches for Hillary Clinton that even have Democrats in some cases saying that it just doesn't look good. And tonight it involves Clinton's top aide, Huma Abedin. Fox News Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Harris has more on that for us this evening from Washington, D.C. Hi, Catherine.
Well, thank you, Martha. Okay, so there was an incident in 2009 when Hillary Clinton, as Secretary of State, was traveling overseas in India, and one of her top longtime aides, Huma Abedin, realized she had a real crisis on her hands. She had left what she described as burn papers in the front seat of the car they were traveling in, and she was so concerned she sent an email to another Clinton aide, Laura Gelati, and said, "You need to take the burn papers from the front seat of the car and move them into the trunk for safekeeping." So you may be wondering, what are burn papers? Well, in the intelligence community, there's a term, burn bag. Burn bag is what you use to destroy classified information. So the lingo in those circles is burn papers is something that you would put in a burn bag, and that would be classified information. So this essentially looks like an example of what the FBI director described as extreme carelessness in the handling of this information, Martha.
On this from the State Department, Catherine?
Well, the State Department said today that it would be wrong to jump to the conclusion that burn papers was, in fact, a reference to classified information, and they referred to this manual, which is the State Department employee handbook called the Foreign Affairs Manual, saying that burn material could also be things like personally identifiable information, like a Social Security number or a date of birth. But it really is sort of beyond logic to think that Huma Abedin was traveling with papers in a car on a foreign trip that she wanted to have moved and described as burned documents because it was someone's phone number or date of birth. I mean, that just really belies common sense, I think, particularly in this case.
Yeah, certainly sounds like it. Catherine, thank you very much.
You're welcome.